Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome back to my Let's Play of EU4, playing the DLC Mandate of Heaven. And we're playing as Jianzhou, I think, is how that's pronounced, maybe. Hopefully, close. I did a little bit of research between the last episode, kind of understanding a little bit more about this particular area of the world and the I don't know, the steppe tribes, which this is part of. I've kind of went into this game a bit blind as far as these are concerned. I've played a little bit of European nations and messed around a little bit with the North American nations in the past, but haven't really played any of the Asian stuff. So didn't really know anything about the tribes or any of these things at that time. So one thing I have learned, a couple things I've learned, is that Jianzhou is one of the ones that can become the Manchu dynasty. Which is probably what we're going to go for. We're actually one province away from being able to become the Manchu dynasty. The province in question being, let's see, it's this one right here, Hingen, I think it is. Let me double check. Let's go look at our decisions. Unite the Yurkin tribes, I guess it is. And I need Hingen. Yep, Hingen it is. So that's one of the ones I need. One of the reasons I was looking at this map when I joined in the game is I actually found the edict that I had gotten from the Age of Discovery. This one right here, to lower unrest. It's actually an edict. I'd never even seen these before. I never messed with any of these before. These are just different things that you can pass in certain states that they actually cost quite a bit of money to pass. Like they triple basically the maintenance fee. So, like, if I were to pass it up here in one of these areas that is currently having the Yaren separatists, it would triple the maintenance. So, effectively, I would only be getting, basically a quarter of the income back from the state if I were to do something like this. So, yeah, it's really at this point I need to decide if that is something that I do want to do or not. It is it's pretty costly, especially since I'm not making a lot of gold right now. 4.46 ducats a month at the moment. Now, obviously, if these fire, that's going to be pretty rough as well. So, really, we're kind of in a state of, what's the best bet? Also, let's see, how many troops do I have total right now? I think I have 24k. Yes. 10, 20... No, 22k. So I was off by a couple thousand. So I have 22,000 troops. So if a 24,000 stack popped, that would be pretty rough to deal with. Another thing I did learn about the Manchu culture group or whatever is that they also have these things called banners that they can raise. Now this raises corruption, and of course corruption costs money. So really, if I can get my money in a good place, there's a lot of buttons I can push and things like that will help us out. One way to get our money in a good place is to get our force cap of ships, which we're not at right now. So, really got a lot of work to do to get us back to a happy place. We're not going to be able to go to war for the province over here, the Hingen province. That's with Yaren, and we're at a truce with them until 1482. So we got 11 years before we even have to worry about being able to take that province. One thing that I will do is, let me validate that I do have a claim here. I do have a claim there. So I believe that's one of the Horde claims I have with all the Horde. No, I don't have any with Corchin at the moment. So I thought I had claims with all the Hordes for some reason. Well, oh well. I do definitely have claims on all of, or at least a couple of these. So Hingen is definitely one of the ones I'm going to go after as soon as we're out of the truce. We just finished a war with Korea. Took a couple provinces, not too much. And humiliated them, stuff like that. Got some money from them. So hopefully that'll buy us some time to be able to get our economy in a good place. We're still tributary of the Ming for now, which is I think is okay. The first truce that will come up of our neighbors is actually the Corchin here. So I probably want to go ahead and get a core on one of these things just to have it. I don't think I can declare war right away, can I? Oh, I guess I can. I still have the Travel Feud CB, so never mind. I'm good there. So yeah, I think there's nothing else to do but go ahead and unpause for now while we actually, before I do that, I think I am going to go ahead and raise one of these, or lower the unrest in one of these states at least. Let's see. There's south, east. This is the Okhotsk. I think the ones that have the worst number of troops is Darren up here. So if there's a way for me to increase the stuff up here in Darren with one of these, or basically reduce the unrest up here in Darren, that might help me reduce the number of guys that could fire. I don't know. I guess we could always get rid of this if it doesn't look good. It would last a year, it looks like. So I don't know. Let's try it. We haven't pushed any of these buttons before, so man, it's expensive. But I'd kind of like to see if I can get the unrest to drop down in these areas. That puts us at... Does it actually put us at 0? Seriously? I was not expecting to be at 0 unrest. Okay, I'm not 0 everywhere. I'm not 0 in Kalar, but I am 0 in these two, which is pretty significant, I think. Well, basically virtually 0. No, it's actually 0 in both of those. Wow. What does that do for our thing firing? It drops it down to a 21k stack. That's pretty significant and very helpful. Man, it's going to cost me a lot of money to do that. But a 21k stack, I think I can handle with my 22k. So, you know what? We're going to let it go. Where else could I sit to lower some more unrest? Kalar, it looks like. If I put my guys up there, they'd be able to lower probably unrest quite a bit. So, you know, let's just group all these guys up. We're going to go ahead and group them up in, looks like, Hunkin, I guess. Look at this. Go ahead and get them all grouped up, and we'll move them up to that area of the world in anticipation of those popping soon. Can this support my army? It cannot. Kuru can support my army. Kuru's technically not on here. I could drop a little bit to Kuru and get rid of it completely. Man, Kalar. Wish I could sit my army there. Udi, I could sit my army in Udi, or Birija? Is that one of them? That one's not very high though. Highlandbu. Highlandbu is one my army could sit there. So let's see if we can get up there in time to lower some unrest there at least a little bit. Maybe it'll pop a smaller stack. I could repay this loan. How much am I losing right now? Man, I'm losing a lot. A lot of ducats at the moment. A lot of that, actually none of that's corruption, so that's good to see. Just army maintenance is so high. I think I have to extend the loan for now. We have to sit on this bank of money and just let it last us for a little bit until we can get rid of this uprising. I mean, each turn, a little bit of the uprising is going to go away automatically. What do I want to do with this last guy right here? Actually, I could probably use an ally. I just realized I don't have any allies listed at the moment, I don't think. Oh. Nope, 0-4 diplomatic relationships. So let's see, what do I have in the way of potential allies? Or even royal marriages. I got 2 royal marriages I could send out, so let's send a royal marriage to Ming. And we'll start there. Kind of make them, keep them happy with me for now. Alright, so we're in Highlandbu. That drops Highlandbu only to 5.0. So it's not enough of a stack to drop it all the way down. Is that enough of a stack to drop the number? Still 21k. Alright, fair enough. Alright, my guy's back. Let's do another one of those. Another royal marriage with, yeah, Mongolia. Sure, why not? Great. Guy's going to be back in 15 days. So 80% should hot fire pretty soon, unfortunately. Alright, so my guy's back. Any allies I can get? Send warning, cancel tributary, offer vacillation. Oh, there we go. Allies. Offer alliance with Buryatia. Buryatia is way up there. Okay. And who else? So that's 2 of them. Did I miss the other one? I would think it would be up here at the top, but that's the only one. So who is Buryatia currently doing stuff with? They are rivaled with Mongolia, so that would mess up my marriage ties probably. Would it be nice to have another ally? But what is Mongolia? Anything special about them? Are they? Oh, they are a tributary of Ming. So, you know what? Let's just see if we can ally them anyway. Maybe that won't be too bad. I feel like I need to get at least another ally that's not the Ming, just in case one of these internal guys goes to war against me. Because Ming won't do anything about those. Alright, we're still at... Highlandbu is 4.8. 2 ducats, man. This thing needs to fire, actually. Maybe I should get off the provinces just to make sure it fires. It's only at it's 0.6 years right now. It's actually going away completely in Darren, Oak, Bahori, Kuru, Barigia. The one I'm in right now, it's going to go away here in a few months as well. Crazy. Oh, there's 90%. Okay, so we're expecting it to pop anytime now. Oh, I'm getting attrition here now? Oh, my weight has gone up. These other provinces can support me right now? None of them. Darren can. Ulk is unfortunately already on the list of going down. Any of these provinces that I could sit in that would be good. Not really. Guess I can move off to the side a little bit. Anything around here? Nothing. Ila and Hala can support me. Bahori can't. Okay, let's just let's go over to Ulk. Just because it's close to a bunch of these that could fire in. Means I'm not doing rebel busting there. It's probably going to raise the chance. Yep. Our treasurers are arguing that we need to enact some reforms in economic policies. A new master of mint will also be needed to take care of the economy. Loses stability, gain an inflation, or can gain, or lose an inflation, sorry, or I can gain 3 inflation. Well, gaining 3 inflation costs me, effectively, 75 plus half of that, which is, you know, what, 120, something like that. About like 112, I think. And then losing a stability and losing an inflation would be 35, basically 37.5 plus whatever it costs to increase stability. Yeah, quite a bit higher. So gaining 3 inflation would be actually the more ideal situation here. It actually means I can pop this thing a couple times. Get a step back down to under 2 at the very least for now. Tempted to pop it another time, but that would waste half of a percentage worth. Technology. Anything else I want to do with technology or anything? My steel maps, shipyard. That's not really going to help me right this moment. Still need to get some advisors at some point. I can make states. I'll make you a state. That actually increases it by quite a bit. It's going to add more things I have to core, though. 0.19 is pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that one, I guess. And then, what was the other one? That one's not that much, so I'm going to keep that one out for now. Let's go ahead and make these cores out of the, get these out of the way. Hopefully that increases my monetary income for a little bit. Alright, come on. I'm expecting these to fire anytime now. So I can lower my maintenance for at least a few months. Alright, you're good there? You're good there. Perfect. It's probably going to fire in the place that I just left, but oh well. Okay, yes, I know you keep changing your tribute, Ming. Go away. Come on. Fire, fire, fire. Where are you guys at? Technically has a 10% chance each month to fire. The Jianzhou, I guess it is. Jianzhou. They're about to fire here in 3.9 years, so I got to deal with these before those guys can even get higher. I still have a diplomat sitting here doing nothing, so let me go back over here. Guess we will go to this thing. Oh, there's another alliance. Mongolia. But Mongolia and this guy hate each other, don't they? Probably not going to be messing with Mongolia anytime soon, because I got Korchin and Yern in the way. So I guess an alliance with them wouldn't be that bad, but again, they hate the Buryati guys, don't they? Yep. So I need to pick one or the other. Alright, we'll just stick with Buryatia. So what else could I do over here? No vassals, no nothing. I can issue an embargo. Who's my rival? Don't actually have any valid rivals, do I? Oh, I do. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. Who else can I get? Korchin. Korchin can be my rival. Sure. I'm going to go to war with you anyway. So Korchin and Korea are my rivals. So let's at least embargo one of them. Is Korea on here? Oh, Korchin's not on here either. Never mind. Alright, then let's just go over here and just start improving relations. I'm actually improving relations with Korchin? Seriously? That's kind of silly. Alright, go ahead and fire. Come on, I need you to fire. Just so I can take care of you and get you out of the way. You're costing me lots of money. Power projections plus 73. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's pretty huge. What is my military tradition at the moment? Army tradition is 26.2. Do I want to fire like one of these guys and see if I can get a better general? Probably this guy, right? He's nothing to me. Oh, let's see if I can get a better general. Why not? Oh, wow. A lot of maneuver. That good maneuver does mean that he could sit in one of these provinces better. He's also got siege, so you know what? We'll just keep him aside as a siege guy in case I need him. I'm not going to move him right this second, although I might put him in charge just to move this wherever this is if it's pretty far away. Come on, go ahead and pop. Come on. 90%, seriously. 0.3 years, come on. It's a 16k stack now, which is good. That's going to be very nice to hopefully smash pretty quickly. There we go. Oh, wow, he's way over there. Alright, let's go ahead and put this guy in charge for just a moment. At least get most of the way there. Now he's going to get that province, unfortunately, it looks like. There's no way I'm going to get there in time. What is he in? He's in the woods. It's this 3 maneuver guy. What do they got over here? They don't have a general. Okay, so this 3 maneuver will ignore any force and water, so we should be good here. Should be a pretty quick stomp, hopefully. Oh, I did still get one of them. Oh no, never mind. There's my, where's my general? Did I not have enough maneuver to get rid of one of these? I thought I did. Maybe I misunderstood it. Nomads on non-flat terrain. Oh well. It's still a pretty easy stomping. Alright, cool. It's done. Won that. Stage this back real quick. My army can sit here, so we're good. Alright, cord some more stuff. Alright, well at least those rebels are gone. Jiangxiang and Yukchen are the 2 places I need to go to now. So let's come over here to Yukchen. My army's sitting there. It looks like it can sit in both these places, so that's good. And I may just split up my army, even though it's not going to be perfect rebel busting in both places. If I split them, it'll be at least a little bit, and maybe it'll drop it down enough that it'll go away. Just this one army sitting here by itself drops it by almost half, or actually a little bit more than half. So let's go ahead and split this, send half there, and we'll just maybe we're decreasing it enough. We'll keep it from buy us enough time that it goes away, like the unrest and stuff goes away, and we can not have it fire at all. I'm actually going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I do appreciate you watching. I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye.